The girl had just lifted a strawberry to her mouth when a sudden cough came from beside her, so she unwillingly put the strawberry back, then secretly spat on it, and worried the man might notice. She squeezed a bit of cream on top to cover it up, and only then carried the plate of fruit over, and luckily, the man didn't notice a thing. She had been imprisoned for a full 3 years. She knew very well there was no way she could escape, so she chose to accept her fate until the 8th year, when she finally became Jack's rightful wife. And inside this twisted relationship, she found a distorted but real sense of reliance, and completely began to see this place as her home. That day, a news report came on television about a 17-year-old girl who had mysteriously gone missing, and a strong sense of unease hit her, so she immediately called Jack, hoping he would come back and stay with her, but he rejected her outright. Meanwhile, Jack walked into a dark basement, where another girl was indeed being held captive. A few hours earlier, 2 sisters had argued after a party, and Ellie stormed off alone in anger. Then suddenly Jack drove up behind her.
Oh, Lily, you want to leave?
And since he was Ellie's teacher, so she had her guard down. Soon the car stopped on a remote road. Ellie unbuckled her seatbelt and tried to get out, only to realize the doors were tightly locked, and at that moment she knew something was wrong. She reached for her phone to call the police, but Jack snatched it away. Right after that, he pulled out a towel soaked in anesthetic and pressed it hard over Ellie's mouth and nose. Then he rolled down the window and threw her phone straight outside. Meanwhile, her younger sister Anna returned home, and since the sisters were about to graduate, their mother only reminded her to get some rest. But late that night, Anna suddenly woke her mother up.
She's not back. I think something's wrong.
And early the next morning they went to the police to file a report. The police only found Ellie's phone in the wilderness, with no other clues at all, and with mountains and forests everywhere. The search area was massive, so the police contacted the media and gathered volunteers to search the area. And Jack blended in with the crowd, even pointing out one specific zone, claiming it should be a key focus because it had railways and a river, and was the best place to dump a body. Meanwhile, Ellie slowly woke up from unconsciousness, realizing she was locked inside a sealed room. The drugs left her weak all over. She tried to escape, only to find her ankle firmly chained. And luckily, a hairpin was still clipped in her hair. And just as she was figuring out how to open the lock, Jack suddenly came back.